So here's the sad state of affairs when it comes to conservatives in the United States right now. They have essentially admitted through their actions that they really can't convince a majority of Americans, and really honestly, they really can't convince their own children to follow and abide by their particular conservative religious beliefs and their conservative social beliefs. They just can't sell it. It ain't selling. And so what they've decided to do is to use the power of government, the power of state government, and they would love to use the power of federal government too, to force those values on the American people, to force these values on their children in school, to force these values on the public that doesn't want them, and also to mitigate their own babyish, childish, wussy, snowflake feelings. I don't like those books. Ban them. I don't like drag shows. Make them illegal. I don't like my kids learning that history includes white people who weren't heroic. Ban it. I don't like my children knowing that gay people exist and reading books by LGBTQ authors because I think that might actually influence them and maybe they'll think that they're gay too. Ban those books. I don't like the idea of trans women and trans men. It makes me feel weird. I don't like it. Ban it. Anything that makes white folks feel uncomfortable, these conservatives are saying, we're just going to make it illegal. It makes me uncomfortable to learn that the founders were slave owners and that they were breeding human beings and that Thomas Jefferson was a rapist who kept Sally Hemings in a windowless cell accessible by his bedroom. That piece of information makes me sad and uncomfortable. Ban it. This is the most pathetic admission of failure. Failure to essentially find a way to explain your point of view and explain your ideology in a way that doesn't completely offend and turn people off. The reason Marjorie Greene wants to have a national divorce is because she understands that the things that her crowd, her Confederate friends want, nobody else wants them. Other people actually like drag shows. Other people actually like reading history. They can't even enforce their values in their own homes. And so they've decided to compel the federal government to force people to live the way they want them to live. I don't like the idea of abortion. It makes me feel icky. Ban it. Make women have babies. Women don't want to have babies. They don't want to stay home and be housewives anymore like it was in the 50s. We're going to force them by law. Coercion. They're like the Crusaders in the 11th century. Sad.